Hello, I'm just updating everyone. I just thought I'd make a vlog this afternoon. It's a Thursday, I think, and yeah, I'm going to make a cake. All the stuff there. I'm not sure if I should show you the brand of the cake mix. You saw it there, so if anyone has a problem with it, I really don't care. So you're going to need 3 eggs, some milk, some measuring cups, your cake mix packets, a bowl, and a cake tin. You can use this one's silicone, but you can use any other one. And if you're not sure if it says 20 centimeters by 7 centimeters, just get a measuring tape out. Pretty simple. And of course your instructions. And also make sure your oven is heating, because there's nothing worse than having all the cake batter ready and then realizing, oh wait, I've got to wait like an hour or so for the oven to heat up. So make sure you do that first. Also wash your hands, and if you've got a cold, because it's cold and flu season, don't sneeze into the cake mix. It's really not sanitary. So now I'm adding the eggs to our cake mix. I'm making a chocolate swirl cake. So there's a few more steps than just adding stuff and then putting it in the oven. You've got to make the swirl mix and then the icing too, but that comes afterwards. So my mom always taught me that if you're adding eggs to a cake batter, you add them, you crack them into a cup, and then you put them into the cake mix. Because I've had people come up to me and say, I worked in retail before, and they've said, oh, I bought some eggs and I cracked an egg straight into the cake mix and it was bad and it ruined the whole thing. And I said, well, you should maybe try cracking it into a cup first and then into the bowl, because, you know, you'd ruin a whole cake mix if you do that. So yeah, just a tip. So now we've got our eggs in there, and we're going to mix them in, and then we have to add 2/3 of a cup of milk, and then it's on to the next step. Oops, made a mistake. It says to use an electric mixer instead of a spoon. Oops. Oh well, I can change it. And here comes the best part. Oops. Oh well. Some of it fell off the whisk and into the batter again. That's good. So now we need to make the swirl thing, the stuff you mix into the cake mix to make it swirly and marbly, in another bowl, and then you put it on top of the cake and you swirl it with a skewer or a knife or something, and then you cook it, and then you make the icing and put it on top of it. Oh, sorry. Beach Patrol's on. It's one of my shows I like to watch in the afternoon. Licked my bowl! Oh wait, it was me. Now, I think I'm just going to clean this bowl. And then we put this in the bowl and we mix it with some hot water and some milk, and then we put it on top of that and swirl it round, and then we put it in the oven. So here is our swirl mix, and then we gotta go and yeah. Oh dear. What does everyone think of this new Lara Bingle show? Like, those in Australia who can see it, see the previews for it. Does anyone think it will be good or worth watching? Because I honestly don't think it will be. Don't think so. Anyway. Got my timer set on my phone so that I won't forget about the cake. It's very useful. There we go. So now it's all swirled, and now it goes in the oven. So now I'm on to the icing. I'm going to do that before the cake's finished. I'm going to do that before the cake is finished cooking, and so it'll just be ready for me to put on the cake when it's cooled, and then I can clean up and not leave any mess around before my mum gets home. She won't like that. So here is our icing mix with the margarine in it, and then I'm going to add some hot water and mix it up, and then leave it for when the cake's done cooking so that I can clean up that mess there. Icing's done. Cake is in the oven. That's it for today, or apart from showing the end result. There we go, now it's out of the oven. Now I need to let it cool and then put the icing on it. Oops, as you can see, I took it out of the container and some of the bottom broke off. And sadly we had to eat it. It was so tragic, but so delicious. Yeah, well that's it with the icing on it. And it looks sort of wrong. Oh well. Thank you for cooking with me. Bye.